Hello, the pause button is held firmly down on our weather across the UK at the moment. Many of us have seen no significant rain so far this month, and before the end of the week, there's none to come. Why is it so dry? The area of high pressure being held down across the UK currently. You can see it wobbles about a little bit in the next few days. That affects the wind direction somewhat and potentially where we'll see some of the thickest cloud. But it's not until we start to see this low that's close to Portugal at the moment coming up from the southwest that we're likely to see any rain, and that is late on Friday. Some big differences in the temperature though across the UK despite us all being under that big area of high pressure, and that's because of where we have the sun towards the west and where we have the thicker cloud in the east and the breeze off the North Sea. And through the evening, very little changes in that picture, but once the sun sets, we'll tend to see obviously our temperatures coming down, and then the cloud builds back westwards as any moisture condenses back out. Clearest skies towards the west, closest to the centre of the high. Quite a chilly night to come, lows 5 or 6 degrees. Through Wednesday daytime, we see the sun getting to work as it comes up, burning that cloud back again towards the east coast, and it'll look a very similar picture for Wednesday afternoon to this afternoon. Temperatures 15, 16 adjacent to the North Sea, warmest spots in the west where we could see highs of 23, maybe 24, even 25. Thursday, very little difference to speak of. We start off with a bit more cloud spread out across the UK, and it burns back to the east coast as we go. Wind direction perhaps just a shade different, a little bit more northerly than easterly. Could mean we see the odd degree added to our temperatures thanks to a bit more sunshine along the North Sea coast. It's Friday into Saturday though that things start to get moving. Friday night and particularly into Saturday, the remnants of that storm Oscar, this band of rain pushing up towards the UK, and ahead of it hooking in some much warmer, more humid air. So for the weekend ahead, temperatures are going to come up potentially even into the high 20s. But when we inject that moisture and that instability, thanks to the remnants of Oscar moving in, it looks like we could see it as a payoff for us getting that warmer weather, certainly much higher humidity, but also the threat of some really meaty thunderstorms. And for some areas, there's the potential of those storms bringing up to a month's worth of rain in the matter of hours.